welcome everyone to Seattle. I'm your host, Robert, and today I'm going to be playing some Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 with my wife, Tammy. If you'd like to check us out on YouTube or on Twitch, you guys can under our respective usernames. For myself, it's Relentless Undead. For Tammy, is Tamapanda. I believe. I don't like how this game sometimes saves.
I think the last I saved, I was in the pawn shop, which is where it spawned me. Okay.
I wasn't even near the pawn shop. I was doing other things, feeding off of people and whatnot. But I don't think it kept the feeding off of people. Oh, whatever. So, time to go to sleep for me at least.
Okay.
What's up? Oh, you're figuring out what I was talking about the other day?
Yeah. So luckily, I can still change between it. I just
Yes.
yeah.
What I was trying to tell Tammy, she just got really confused, is that if you, these are all A abilities. Oh, where the fuck did my mouse go? This is all, or X abilities, sorry. These are, ones at the bottom here are all X abilities. So because of that, you can only have one X ability active at a time. And they're all classified as X abilities. So you can't have, like, Arms of Armine and Terminal Decree active at the exact same time. And yeah. I know at some point I would like to actually have all the abilities unlocked, but I don't think that's going to be right now. I mean, do that either in between streams or just go around and, like, eat a bunch of people and go from there.
I have a side mission still, but I don't know if I
You have a submission from who?
Izzy's bad decision.
How'd you get that?
I don't remember.
Who the fuck is Izzy? Interesting. I don't actually even have that quest, nor have I met a person named Izzy.
It was from Lou? Question mark. It's the wrong one. I think I got it from Lou, but I don't fully remember.
Okay, well, I'll quickly go check that out then. Maybe I didn't talk to Lou about something. My problem is the fact that with how, like, you can actually have people, like, upset with you for, like, making certain decisions. I feel like I don't talk to people fully anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Certain people, I like, if I know it's gonna upset them or whatever, I try not to bring that one up. But there's,
I didn't realize the one conversation was going to upset her. Then it did. It's like, well, like I'm just asking. Like, you used to be a former prince. You know, why'd you step down? Like, that. You know, she didn't like that. I was like, okay.
I think I asked her that too, but I let that go and I just was asking the other questions.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Is like,
Well, if it ain't.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
I'm waiting on word from upstairs. Check in later?
Pleasure as always, Onda.
hmm. Yeah, I can't even go and talk to Lou. They won't let me in the penthouse.
No.
I can talk to the Lasombra. But I'm gonna quickly look it up and then just go to bed. Interesting. Interesting. So, according to Google, which is completely wrong,
Um,
um, Izzy doesn't exist. Don't even kid. That's what Google's telling me. That Izzy doesn't exist in Bloodlines 2. She only exists in the original. And then it's like after I'm looking down, it looks like it is given to you by the Lasombra.
okay.
But for some reason, she never gave it to me.
Hmm.
Or she did, and I killed her like immediately by accident.
Oof. Very possible. Yeah, it says I dealt with the troublemaker.
Yeah, I think I dealt with her immediately. That was the first quest I did. And I think I killed her like within seconds. I didn't even know her name was Izzy. I didn't even get to see her. I just killed her immediately.
Sure, I'm good now.
What do you get?
The dominant who has everything.
Do I still get to celebrate Christmas if they embrace me?
Jesus Christ!
I was able to feed off of that one without hiding because she was tucked away already. One of the melancholy ones.
Mm. We're heading back to the apartment.
Yep. Snacking on the way.
You're gonna ruin your appetite.
Snow Night. I'm so bored. Snow Night. I'm so bored.
You saying with all these bedtime snacks, I'm gonna get fat?
Fuckers like you make me sick. Acknowledge your betters, you impoverished beast. I hope you got a lot of money in the bank. You're not going back
Pumpkin.
to work for a while.
He's the pumpkin boy.
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year.
Yeah. It's you.
Stop! Now!
Don't hurt me.
With a wet tail, because obviously you were in the bathtub. Frolicking. As you do. No bueno. Theo Fate.
Find a better spot.
So I'm guessing we're not going to be role playing then.
Boy.
You money people make me sick, you know that? You are so utterly beneath
Stairs. Right.
me. You're not better than me.
I pissed someone off him. We eat him and then.
Oh, so you're gonna have a bedtime
I was
snack?
waiting for you. So I was having bedtime snacks as I waited for you.
Sounds good. Floor? What's this floor? This one. Boop, 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 doo.
Recall no more.
Pumpkin. Little pumpkin.
Apparently someone saw me eat the guy, so. I couldn't do anything. I had to just wait until.
I should be getting game sound. There's just no sound in my apartment right now, or very little sound, because I have like music and stuff turned off, so the jukebox isn't going. Occasionally, there was a dog bark from outside.
This is the floor of my apartment, isn't it?
The one with the police tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's floor 5 or apartment 5F.
Yeah, a minute. If you turn on the
Okay.
jukebox, it should make a click noise. It's faint, but it's there.
Yeah.
Open up the door, makes a door noise, and then you're gonna go to sleep.
Well, it's
Pumpkin,
an education
you're
to watch you work.
all
You
sorts
have a
in my
knack
way
for
right
treating
now.
folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
Carefully laid words gain more than bluster.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Nyx now has a chance to show that she can make a name for herself in this city. Whether she does or not is entirely up to her.
There's sink or swim, then there's doggy paddling with a shark. But I've seen stranger successes.
Sophia is interesting, so attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
I find that she is a pleasant diversion. She digs up my older memories.
Hey, if it floats the USS Fire, then I won't pass comment, but some memories are maybe best kept buried.
Indeed. I know a bit more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do. A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
Katsumi and Ryong are cut from the same cloth. Both wish to rule this city, even if Katsumi will not admit it.
To rule or to stay afloat? It could be said of both, though I think Ryong's got a bigger boat.
It is good to discuss these things, but it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Hmm.
Well,
You enjoyed her interest.
I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions.
Better keep the
Tell me your name.
Do I take
voice in the head
from your
happy.
time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night, and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me, and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, were there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Okay.
Now, this was familiar.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines.
Gross of St.
Which
James.
is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Of course. That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too. See if any old bones fall out. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood. The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona?
I do like that he talks to when he uses that ability. Instead of just seeing things, it's like he's talking to them.
The folks would have stashed
Yep.
Verona.
Gives it that Malkavian like.
I figured I should visit, since
Twist.
I did have questions for her.
Yeah. Pumpkin, can you please get down or up?
How's life in the tank, Frank?
So good, baby.
Give me a moment. There's something about your neck I need to check out.
Let it suck. Suck like a little mother sucks.
Well, thank you. You won't miss it. Keep it real, Neil.
Lemonade, lemonade, buzz, buzz.
I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for feeding off all of his food sources in one like sitting. Or
Any
memory.
news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're going to tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But
Baby.
anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh, God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
I need you here, Miss Verona. You never know when a killer might strike, and here you are surrounded by professionals. Professional officers of the law, I mean, not professional killers. Though, of course, they are professionally trained to kill. And sometimes, yes, they do kill. Oh, never mind.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Okay.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never
Pumpkin.
can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the Rebar Killer?
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening. Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got? You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something.
Yes,
Now, that is
4 people,
interesting.
5 people.
Someone's been here before you. Oh,
It's
sure.
like
There are news clippings, side notes, dockets,
one
and
or
warrants,
6 people.
all
Yeah,
marked for your
one at the
mail.
station,
All in
one at the Dutchman pawn
1925.
shop.
Trying to listen to a
There's the
drawer here.
bar.
File that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
Any word on D.B. Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew.
Yeah, I just went upstairs, and on the one side there is a as you continue going leaving, your little thingy pops up, and there's just off to the side, to the left. You can talk to the cupboard, the cabinets. Yeah, he's glowing.
Got anything new on the ghost fairies?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently, it's a prelude to the Second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened.
I guess he got something right. Anything that screams Bean Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. I'll see you later.
Oh, Detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast.
Yeah, looks like I'm good to go.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Thanks. I got things to do.
Good luck.
Interesting. Talk to the guy at the front desk when you're done.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of. I needed to take a look at my options, figure out where to go first on my mental map of Seattle. Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail. Beer was cheap at the Hole in the Wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home.
Reggie, old pal, moment of your time?
It's a fine night, Mr. Fabian. A night of beauty and delight.
Reggie, would you make a small donation?
Sure. Let us melt flesh and share minds.
I needed that.
Have a good night, Reggie.
Become one with the heartbeat of the city, detective.
On the front desk, you said?
Yeah, just talk to him.
Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure they would remember her. Verona said she'd been to the glacier.
Okay.
Why grind? Why worry? It will all be swept away, and we will ascend to serenity.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can
I encountered
expedite
study
your
buddies.
Yeah.
the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot,
Which one did you go to?
in fact, sing.
I went to the glacier because that's what she said she went
She
to.
was in a good mood. Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. I better be going. I need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but all just for show. Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day. The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked. The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s. That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively.
Hmm. I'm not sure if I should be scrying Mask of a Thousand facing this or just leaving her. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It says go to the Dutchman. I'm reading a guide quickly.
Okay.
It says go to the Dutchman first, so.
Cross town then. Fast walk.
Yeah.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. What's there? Oh shit, are these
After
the front
finishing,
entrance?
leave the PlayStation, go to the Dutchman. As previously mentioned, there's a path we took in our first playthrough, but you may be able to go to the hole in the wall first to skip this lead. So, was that sense?
I was just gonna say I'm actually gonna go through the front of it instead of the backside of the place like I normally end up doing.
Oh, I never even knew there was a backside to this place. Or you mean just like you go around the back sense?
Yeah. But through the front gate door of Seattle. Dutchman. Seattle, whatever. Oh, there's a skull bottle
Yeah.
in the room with the pentagram. Oh. How do I get to my juice box? Are you back out the back side?
I think so. I'm just gonna wait on to feed on them till I needed to. But
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that's where they were.
guessing this is Benny. I don't think I want. Yeah, it does say talk to Benny. Okay. Yeah. I'll talk to Benny and then go from there.
favorite gumball?
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
For evidence, 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beaten Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll step your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Okay, going upstairs to talk to the actual owner of the bar.
Yeah. I just like talking to Benny. He's an asshole.
Well, to be fair, he is a dead asshole, so...
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
It's an investigation, Silky? Of the official kind?
Is it? Official? You mean official as in Seattle PD, or official as in Benny said so, or some other sort of official?
There was a girl, last night, here with friends and having a good time.
Listen, my friend, you know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Then that did not work out well for me.
Yeah. I hit a wall with that one.
I did too. Okay. Next one is, I guess, we'll go to the hole in the wall because, I hit a wall. Get it?
I'm going to feed on the one in Outback.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I guess I'll probably do it now anyway. Fuck. It's just, I'm worried that, I guess, it seems like we can feed off them multiple times.
Mr. Guru, can I impose just a moment?
Well, now, Faith.
Well, there's the...
It's
Oh, it didn't let me.
Yeah.
Feed off.
Hey, old buddy. I'd like to...
The traveler's on the road, Detective. They'll be here soon.
Always a pleasure, Guru.
The ghosts...
Okay. Interesting. Maybe he's not one of the ones you can feed off of? I don't know. I'm gonna go feed off this person because I can. I'm just gonna go every single one of them and try feeding off them. Though again, maybe it's because we haven't used our abilities.
Possibly, yeah. Let's see this person.
Okay, I've fed off you for sure. Okay, so let's go to this one.
Okay, I talked to this person, one in the station, one at the Dutchman, and the one outside of the hotel.
Yep, so she doesn't let me feed off of her either. Okay.
Verona remembered the map.
Fast walking.
Yeah, don't fast walk into a wall. Character starts having a seizure.
The end is nigh, yet it is a
World's still here.
the blessed.
Hope you're here.
We should ascend.
Fucking student loans.
So then the only one I'm missing is way over there.
I think one of the ideas would be, like I said earlier, is possibly just using your abilities.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe. The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never did get it. I did once. Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts. I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears. The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably as old.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. Man, that was a mess.
I'm tracking down some partygoers as it happens. A group of young ladies. One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none too friendly admirer. Ring any bells?
Son of a bitch, I knew it. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Get what you need,
I want to check out the pool table. You know.
Yeah, sure.
I tried using Scry the Scroll on just a random person, and it's like, you just wouldn't do it.
Okay. Well, you talked to a pool table at the next place, so.
In any city, but you stroll right into mine, detective.
At the hole in the wall?
Yeah.
There was a guy who spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and
That is the
something
wrong
else.
way.
Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
That whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Western reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes.
Use the front
Thanks,
entrance.
Pocket. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Okay, so where's the food? Closest Lunchable.
I headed down to the old Western Recorp head.
Can't believe she ditched me.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
Pay off these fucking student loans.
Hey there, Carla. Life treats you well, I hope?
Detective, your hurt is so deep, yet on you stumble. Maybe I can soothe it.
If I might just take a small sample.
You need not ask, I will always make you better.
Now that has pepped me right up. I appreciate you, Carla, but I need to be elsewhere.
Now, go out there and heal the city, Detective.
I headed down.
Fucking student loan.
Okay, so I've had those 3.
There was that same scent of concrete pockets I talked about.
On the scent trail.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on. The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower. So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up. People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but, let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, Detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, Detective? It is the picture most like an envelope. Just to the left is a little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male. That is all.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
Thanks, Pockets.
Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, Detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down. Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Leaving that aside, Detective, there is one other message. I think you should listen.
Replenish my blood.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
You all right there, fella?
He's got a weird herd.
Hold me, Detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home.
figure out where to go next.
Have you gone to the construction site?
Not yet.
That would be next.
Okay.
Hey there, Guru.
The siren. Could I've plenty to.
Yeah, so it is definitely the fact that you have to have an ability missing before you can feed off them.
You sent sparks into my noggin, Guru, old friend.
I have a case to crack.
You can heat.
So, after that's done, I think I have to feed off her and her. Only two more I have to feed off of.
The Macom bar, and
Did that one. That one. I need 3 more. The Dutchman, the
Yeah, you get the Dutchman next.
Fire Haven, and the Atrium.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, Detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night.
Spirit touch.
Said drinks were on her.
Nope.
That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
a pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Okay, now going to the next location.
I had a
Fucking snow and shit.
And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark.
This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time. I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive.
I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. Mortals are fickle.
I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world.
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind.
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order. Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
There was a skull bottle
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab.
in his room.
Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes, that one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right.
Back to the Dutchman, you said?
One moment.
Yep.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell,
Yeah.
but
Want the
this might give me answers.
juice box first.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Huh. Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time, I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm off. Keep any interesting prizes for me.
If I find something I think you like, I'll be in touch.
Back to the
I
Dutchman.
wondered if
Let's go here now. That way. I'm trying to like not get too like ahead of Tammy or safety ahead of Tammy, but you know, it's also a lot of talking on their part and me just having to listen.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
I'm trying to catch a killer here. Bear it in mind and throw me a bone.
So do you think the threat is real?
To the pawn shop.
Yeah.
I have nothing that'd stick in a court of law, but I do think we're dealing with a killer.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my 20. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime.
This side of the
If you
fence.
don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this 20, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that.
This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona. As so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late.
Okay. Oh, this way.
As soon as I heard. Benny wanted the prince to know what was up.
Dead around here, man. Need some action.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
Okay, so I'm hoping I'm doing this right. For that one achievement.
I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
What do you want? Ah, Fabian.
Okay.
Well,
Then it goes.
We never really get the chance to talk.
you're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
I need to see the chief right away.
He's out. What do you need?
The rebar killer is back in town.
The Rebar Killer. Nice name. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Rebar Killer, pair of St. James's swords. Keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joy. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then. I'll be off.
I see.
So, did you go to the precinct yet?
No.
Okay, you can go to the precinct if you want to. Do that. I think with me, I'm kind of foobarred. Because I still think I have to drink off 2 people.
Yeah.
And there's nothing left for me to do except for the end mission. Which when I start the end mission, it actually stopped me.
Did I still need to do anything at the Weaver Tower?
The Weaver Tower, you can go and tell the person. I did. But I think with this one, you can actually mess up this conversation when you get to this point.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
I said official?
And I said no.
You can use Mask of 1,000 Faces on him.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
And if you mess up on that, I think he kicks you out.
You know what? It was a great session today. Hit a personal best and just real amped up, you know? Dopamine, woo!
That's good to hear, sir, but... I'm sorry, sir. I've made a mistake. I don't believe you're on our list for tonight.
Well, I never wanted to go to your party anyway.
Oh, it gave it back to me. Damn it!
Pretty please. My friend is inside.
What are you,
I was hoping that it would work where if I messed it up, which I purposely tried doing. Yeah, let me just see if, like... Can I do...
I didn't see the point in confusing things. I didn't see the need.
Okay.
I figured I needed my strength for other things.
Yeah, fine.
Lovely to see you again.
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, I intend to. Got a moment for an...
I am Walt.
If I could sup from...
Of course.
Every one of them but one.
I tip my hat to you.
No, I got the achievement, though.
I'll count the hours.
Oh, you don't have to do it all at once. You just have to pick each individual person. So I think you may have messed up because you picked the
Yeah.
girl next to the thing where you've already eaten off of her.
And the guy in the...
Oh, that one's fine. I fed off him too. But it means that once you come back here, as long as you just feed off of that one guy that's near the precinct, you should be fine.
The artist in residence was in residence. And she
Okay,
never
cool.
liked me
I just used the ability because I guess I messed up with the Verona. I made her forget our conversation. So I can talk to her again.
Okay. Go feed off of guy nearby. The one that's further away is fine because...
Yeah, I need to do...
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here. Particularly as this is a private event. And I
think this one here and the one near the atrium.
Yeah, and the one near the atrium you'll be getting for afterwards, for sure. So you have to go to the...
Pretty sure it's this one.
Do you know Ravenna?
Because I've done
She's one of your,
the one near the hole in the wall. I've done the one near the Dutchman. I've done the one in the precinct and the one near the glacier.
Yeah, it's fun times.
Just want to find Ravenna. Word is she
Try and listen.
works here and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her, and not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin, I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
Excuse me. Okay, you really don't want me up there. How do I get past you people? No, seriously, how do I get past you people?
I didn't see the point in confusing things. I didn't see the need. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move. I thought I was on the right line. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
She told me she was upstairs. How do I get upstairs if I can't get through there? Is there another upstairs? There's another upstairs. Never mind. Stop running, please.
What was this? Broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent. And I smelled something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Ravenna? Maybe. I should get on the trail. Too late. And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised. I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure? Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now, cooling rapidly.
Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out. You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours. So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me, Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch it for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try.
If you go to the thingy,
Shit happens to us all.
the main tower, the Princess Tower, the Weaver Tower.
Yeah.
You can go there first and give the information to her. Like to the prince, sorry.
Please do, Detective. My
Yep.
sister will be happy, at least.
Because once you go inside here, you're done.
Are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in this city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Good evening, my other prince.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
So, might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
Okay, now
A joint enterprise which my sister and I are considering. Nothing that should concern you. It is always wise to plan for the long term.
Well, I suppose in your case, the very, very long term.
Indeed.
You don't like my sire?
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
Well, if there's a crime committed, I'm your man. To solve it, I mean. Not to cause it.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why. But you look uncomfortable, Detective. Have you somewhere else to be?
I should circulate, like Miss Graham said.
Oh, what a shame. Do have a good evening, won't you?
to catch up with everyone before I face the music. Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
So, Mask of 1,000 Faces.
My apologies, please.
You're the governor.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
Government sanctions are always a grind.
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Excuse me, won't you?
I'll be here.
I could talk to him more, but...
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me, it's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them all a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Got that achievement.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. Knew the whole Cross and Rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago?
Who?
Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. The sisters and all their messed up cousins. And it's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's outlawed. Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. And Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades. Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere girl to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest science. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
So, another year, huh?
What do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years when you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
I'll be back.
Tread carefully.
Well, well, if it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
The king of swank himself. How's the upper crust?
Oh, now, let's not talk of kings among princes. I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
How's business? I hear the chink of coins and the clink of bottles.
You know, Prohibition's been a boon, an absolute boon. Mortals crave nothing more than forbidden fruit. Rosalind and Lou take their cut, of course, but the coffers are swelling. It's hardly a chore to pay that tax. We have a few rivals to put down, easily dealt with. People know we have capable hands at the wheel.
Capable hands?
There's a history, then.
You must know it, Detective. You lived here before you died, after all. The fire, the city's death and rebirth. I admire someone who has the guts to take direct action, don't you? I'm sure Hector will fill you in. Every lawman should know their city. Just so long as you overlook any whiskey barrels you find in dark places.
I'll leave you to it.
Have a drink, Detective. Let your hair down.
Anyone over here to talk to him? Yeah, you guys. It's Messiah, I think.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was "id" as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Ah, same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
Is there anything I should, be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes, a little morsel for you. Our friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time on romance. Interesting, don't you think?
I should poke around a little.
Chin up, my boy. Don't let the hi-hats get away with anything.
We'll be here.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her. Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, Detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
He mentioned something in passing about rivals.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, Detective. A roadblock I put at your door.
Mine?
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
Any names, faces? Any idea who?
Not as of yet. I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
That does sound like a solid start to a case. I won't deny it.
Now, if we can just... No. No! My sister!
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started.
Gosh.
Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case, that is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.
Probably won't actually go there. Probably will just run around, eat things until Tammy's done her stuff.
About time. Surprise!
What do you want, Tully?
And a happy festive season to you too, my little Yule log. I figured we could catch up, fangs to fangs. It's Christmas. Everyone's too wrapped up to even look around. A modern tragedy, am I right? All the lonely people. Mind you, it makes for easy pickings when you're feeling the need.
How did you know I was here?
You really thought you'd get the job without a background check? Relax, no one's gonna call the mortals on you. No one's dragging you into the sun while you sleep. So long as you stay in line, anyway.
You need me to do something, right?
Yeah. Heard of Isabella Moore?
We met.
Well, of course you did. Bit of a poseur, right? Toreador through and through. And then even further through. Art must be excess. Art must provoke. Art must live perilously close to railing the masquerade into orgasmic oblivion. Anyway, she has a nightclub, Atrium. There's blood on the snow outside, and the doors are locked. The cop bands are all stirred up. I'm kind of tied up with a thing. Do me a sheriffy favor, throw on your glad rags, slip into the party, see what's what.
Tell me about her. What am I likely to face?
Honest opinion? I fucking love art, you know? Real art, raw art. She's really good, but she's biting too deep. Thralls, blood dolls, pick your poison. She's big among the kind. Magazine cover big. Heck, internet big, they tell me. The bigger she is, the closer she grinds herself along the edge of the masquerade, the more she gets off on it.
I will visit this atrium.
A cut to the chase kind of sheriff. That's handy. Take it from a self-serving rat like me. You're doing okay so far. Ryong loves you, baby. But don't get any ideas. She might be new to this prince thing, but the kid's swinging the hammer right now. Don't piss her off.
There's just something so romantic about this time of night.
Does it strike you as funny, dreaming about Miss Moore's club only to be sent there? It all connects in the end. Chain link to chain link.
Next time.
What do you want? I got nothing you don't already have. Your intelligence is sorely lacking. You sick fuck, no! Get back! Why are you doing this?
Freezing out here.
Call the
Oh,
Okay.
Fuck off with your expensive shit. Unless you want to lose it.
You are so utterly beneath me.
I may be poor, but I can still beat the shit out of you.
Just bring him to this little corner. Which probably should mark down how many I need. That way, when I get to a certain point, I don't just keep going for the same one over and over and over again. So let's do that again. Was that time?
I just finished talking to Isaac. I'm talking to Hector.
Okay. $700 there. Holy crap. I'll take at least the numbers once I actually get them all plugged in here. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Makes things a little bit easier. Oh, there we go. That's the one. I was waiting for it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be terrible right there. So I need 2,400 pink. So that basically means 24 pink people. 1950 for purple. So in other words, that's pretty much with what I have. You're looking at about 18 pink purple people, and then 1,700. But if you really think about it, it's not that much. If you really break it down as the concept of you need to have just like break it down to people.
You remind me of my manager. She's a real stuck-up shit, just like you.
You are so utterly beneath me.
I knew you were an idiot, right from the moment I saw you.
We can go do that. Like I said, I'm just now waiting until Tammy's done her thing. I don't want to rush her because I would like her just to experience the game.
Lecture was not very, super nice to Fabian, but
Here and a bit more. Oh shit!
Jesus, help me! Someone, please help me! Oh my god, just don't kill me!
I don't like the fact that you didn't run anywhere.
I don't want to die!
Okay, my question is can I do this? And do this. And then just eat off of you. Oh, I left her in oblivion.
No, please, not again! I don't want to die!
Thank you for finally running. Holy shit.
Please! Please!
Okay. Hi.
Wow. We going on a date? This is gonna be sweet. I'll follow your lead.
Come here. This should be good enough. Oh, there we go. Take it like a champ.
Oh, what a party. I hope there aren't photos.
Rich assholes like you put me on the street in the first place.
You are pathetic.
Think 'cause you're rich you can push me around? You thought wrong, bitch!
Nice working from home.
Just need to get you down an alley. Man, so many. I need so many people. Oh, I just got an achievement. Feed off 30 civilians with no witnesses. Cool. Oh yeah, you see, like, I have one of 24 lost ones. It's gonna be a lot. That's all. Well, once I get it done, that's all the... abilities, skills, disciplines. Yeah, all the disciplines, so...
Hey, there's no I in team, but there's an I in penis.
There's no I in team, but there is an I in penis. Just come over here. Maybe it's super space to eat you, but I'm doing it anyway. I have sushi. Okay.
It's not Christmas just yet, but I'd love to unwrap you.
It's not Christmas yet, but I'd like to unwrap you.
Watch your step.
Watch your step. It's a great fall. Guy didn't even say anything to me. Just got his fists up and coming at me.
Itches like mad. Damn, that's a sweet piece of ass.
I didn't realize you were lost. I'm not gonna turn down that. Kids are having fun. Doing whatever they're doing.
What the fuck you want, rich kid?
What a lowly creature you are.
I just want to make sure you know you deserve what's about to happen.
Ah, someone saw him. Okay. I think one more person and then we're good.
Oh, that's what happened to.
Yeah. I think it's also when she roughly stopped becoming. Oh no, I guess. You know, it's probably when she roughly stopped becoming Prince too. When she gave it to her child.
Yeah. She hands it over to Campbell.
Okay. So I think it'll be the end of this episode. I'm slowly working on my acquiring all the disciplines. But yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed. If you did, you can check us out on YouTube and on Twitch under our respective usernames. For myself, it's the Relentless Undead. For Tammy, it's Tama Panda. We also have a community Discord, so if you guys want to check it out, there should be a link below. If you're currently watching this live, I think we're jumping over to another game. If you're watching this anywhere else, this is where we're going to say goodbye. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.